Hi there. You know, when it comes to being successful, and I'm talking about success with health, with wealth, with your relationships, and even in happiness, when it comes to being successful, there's two different kind of people. There's the ones that say, I create my life, and the other ones that say, life happens to me. Think about that for a moment. Successful people take responsibility for their lives. They control it. They create it. Unsuccessful people are victims. They're victims of life. Life seems to control them. Now, how can you tell if someone's a victim? Because I know none of you are watching this. How can you tell if someone's a victim? Well, there's three clues. And these three clues will show you. Just listen to them. Number one, they blame. They blame everyone and everything for their failure, for their misery. Oh, it's because of my boss. It's because of my wife. It's because of my husband. It's because of society, the government. Oh, it's because of my parents. You hear that all the time. Okay, so they blame. They justify. There's always a reason why. Well, it's because of the economy, because money is really tight right now that I can't do this, and things just aren't going to work that way. Or it's because of my background. No one with my background or nationality ever made it. No one from this neighborhood ever got out of it. Or they complain. Now, I'm sure you know some complainers, no matter what is happening, no matter how great, they find something to complain about. It can be a beautiful day outside, the sun is shining, the birds are chirping, and they go, yeah, but those birds are kind of loud. They always find something to complain about. Those are victims, okay? Now, one of the main features or main traits of the subconscious mind, which we teach constantly, is that you will always, always, always attract more of what you focus on. The subconscious mind will always grant you what you focus on. It's like an out-of-control genie. So be careful what you think about, because if you focus on it very long, you're going to get it. But the problem is we focus on positive, then we focus on negative. So when you focus on positive, it's coming to you. When you focus on negative, it's coming to you. Complaining, when you complain, whatever you're complaining about, you're attracting more of it to you. Look at yourself as a huge magnet. Okay, some people are complaint magnets. Whatever they complain about, they're getting so much of it coming right to them. Boom, it sticks right on them. And if you look at them, their lives are miserable. The more they complain, this seems to be the more miserable or the more negative their lives are. People who never complain, that take responsibility and are always positive, look at the kind of life they're having. So you always attract more of what you focus on. So how can you tell if someone's a victim? Look at their life, because the main purpose of the subconscious mind is to bring your life in alignment with your focus. So if somebody is having a miserable life, you know what they're focusing on. If someone is having trouble with money all the time, you know what they're focusing on. If they're sick all the time, you know what they're focusing on. If they have bad relationships, what are they focusing on? So you must be careful of what you focus on. Focus on health. Even if you're sick, don't be complaining about the sickness, because you're getting more of it. Raluca and I go out to Dunkin' Donuts every morning for breakfast. We get our coffee and breakfast, and we sit down and we listen to the conversations going on sometimes, and you'll hear these people, groups of people together, and they'll talk about their sickness. Oh, I have this wrong with me, and I'm taking all these pills. They even have a fancy name for them. They call them their meds. But you think your problems are bad. Oh, I have this. And another one, you think yours are bad. It's like a game to see who has the worst problem. And the one that has the worst problems, they win. But every morning they're coming and they're discussing, talking about all their sicknesses and the pills they're taking and the doctor's situations and what they're doing at the hospital today. And so what are they focusing on? Sickness. That's what they're attracting. Can they be healthy when they're attracting sickness? I'll tell you something. You can't be healthy and sick at the same time. You can't be happy and sad at the same time. You can't be rich and poor at the same time. You can't be two places at the same time. So focus on what you want. Stop complaining. That's the worst thing. Complaining. Stop being a complaint magnet. Now here's your assignment. For the next week, for the next 7 days, I want you to not complain. Okay? Not complain from things you say or even think of them. Whenever you feel a complaint coming on, say to yourself, cancel, and think of something positive. Don't complain to people. Only say positive things for 1 week, and I guarantee the whole outlook of your life will change. I'd like to thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed today's message. Please go ahead and subscribe below, just below the video, and be sure to share this message with your friends who you think it can help. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, go ahead and give us a thumbs up. It helps us to get up in the search engine ratings, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye now.